This is our mini suite on Discovery Princess, and honestly, there were a few things we didn't expect. This is room M324 on the 15th floor, and today we're giving you the full tour as well as sharing you what we loved and some things that we didn't. Let's see if this mini suite is actually worth it. Welcome to our room. We are in a mini suite on board the Discovery Princess. Okay, so first you come in the front door. There is a thing here for your key card, but there is no such thing as a key card. You get a little medallion. We bought these off of Amazon just so it's easier and not around our neck. You have all of the switches for the lights and everything right here. And then you come on in, you have a nice, huge mirror to see yourself in. Fantastic to check the look before you go out the door. And then here you have a little table here to set any extra things down. Another good sized little mirror. This is not a cabinet, just a little shelf. And then you keep on coming in. You have a TV, as well as a queen size bed. 2 nightstands on either side. Both of them have light switches, so you can control them on either side, as well as a little lamp that has a USB plug in it. Some extra nice little storage, and then some extra drawer space as well. Now, the nice thing about the mini suite is that you have these curtains here. I haven't figured out, there we go. And you can draw this completely. So then basically this becomes one room and then this becomes another. So if it's just 2 people in here, you can put these and it'll make it even darker in this spot. If you have somebody else sailing with you, like for example for us, we have our daughter with us, this couch here becomes a pull-out. So then coming this way, you have a very nice large couch that when this comes out, it is a full bed. So that is nice if you have 2 kids or adults or anything here. And then directly across from that, you have a nice big mirror, nice little shelf to hold some stuff with a little bar so nothing will slide off. Right here as well, you have 2 European plugs, actually 3 European plugs and a US plug. A nice heavy chair here if you have to do work or anything, or even if you just wanted to sit here and do your makeup in the morning. And then you have some extra drawer space, a hair dryer, just a basic hair dryer, no attachments or anything, but a hair dryer nonetheless. 3 of them, as well as nice little shelves right there. On the other side of this desk, you have your phone, as well as a little ice maker, some cups. You have some switches for the lights and 1 more US plug. And then under here, you do have, let's make it open it. You do have a mini fridge. It's empty, but I'm sure you could fill it if you'd like with anything you need. Then there's also a little coffee table, which ours is scooched over here, which I think will probably keep it there just to keep this path open and accessible. So you have a TV here, so if you just wanted to sit on the couch and enjoy the TV, you can. So you have 2 TVs in this room, so you could, again, always draw these curtains and watch 2 different things if you needed to. But yeah, just a nice big space here for the mini suite. You definitely have more space than an average balcony. I would say it's probably a little bit wider and definitely longer. Now let's go check out the bathroom. On our way to the bathroom, you do have the controls for the temperature in the room. It is just a simple dial of hot or cold. Good to know. Now let's head this way to the bathroom. So you can see me 3 times now. Twice. Or twice. Here, reflecting. Okay, so you come on this way. You have a nice little hallway. You have a very, very large closet here with lots of hangers. Also another great place to put your suitcases. If for some reason you have even more suitcases than what could fit here, you can put your suitcases under the bed as well. This is also a closet here. So you have a little bit more shelves as well as a safe. The safe is not big enough for a laptop, but good for your passports and all your jewelry or what have you. And then this right here is the bathroom. Let's go check it out. Okay, so here in the bathroom, you have a good sized sink. You have some upgraded bathroom amenities, as well as some extra shelves to hold all of your stuff. You've got your little tissues, an extra shelf down here to hold extra things. And then the nicest thing about this room is you actually have a bathtub. Now, if I had anything to complain about, I would say it would have been nice if this was glass instead of a shower curtain, but hey, I'm not going to complain that much. Good sized tub, good sized shower. And then if you have any accessible issues, I am 5 foot, so it is a bit of a step, but it's not too bad. There is a ledge here, so in case if you had to like sit and turn, you have a little bit of space to do that. But overall, good sized bathroom, not huge, but has everything that you could possibly need. Now let's go check out the balcony. Come on. Yes, Emma from the future here. I just do want to show you one thing. If you do have this room with kids, this is the bed. Sorry for the mess. We're getting ready this morning. But let's go check out the balcony first. Come on. Okay, so it's not a huge balcony, but it's a perfect size. You've got 2 of these chairs as well as a table here and just fantastic views. We are currently in Ketchikan, Alaska, so those are pretty epic views. But yeah, it's a perfect balcony for 2 and or 3 people. I mean, obviously better for 2 since there are 2 chairs, but not bad at all. And fantastic views for when you are sailing in Alaska. Now I'm gonna hand it over to Jack to tell you what we kind of thought about this room once we stayed in it a little bit, and some things we liked and some things we didn't love as much. Okay.
All right, as Emma mentioned, now that I've been in this room for a week, let me give you some more tidbits. 1, don't pick deck 15. So we are deck 15 midship in room M324. And right above us is the pool deck, the Lido deck. And they set up the chairs at 6 a.m. So if you are a light sleeper, you will be woken up at 6 a.m. every day. So there's that. Also, I'm pretty sure it is somewhat of an obstructed view. So that is the overhang of the Lido deck. And if there's northern lights, it kind of blocks it. But if you're during the summer, it probably gives you some shade. So there's pluses and minuses there. Overall, I like this room. So the mini suite gives you a bathtub. It gives you these curtains, which almost make this a 1-bedroom at night. And it's very helpful if you have kids. I would highly suggest the mini suite, probably not on deck 15 though.
Underrated feature, there's a nightlight by the bed.
So one of the super cool things on Princess is to get the medallion. So with the medallion, as you're coming to your door, it turns green, it picks up your location, and it unlocks it for you. So you don't have to scan your medallion at all. It just unlocks and you can open the door. It's kind of super helpful when you're carrying stuff.
Till next time, get out and live a little. Bye guys.